What's happening, gamers? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405, where I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers. If you're new to the channel, be so kind to hit that sub button, share it out. Definitely like to hear your comments. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. Anyway, let's get to this video and let's talk about some Fortnite. Yes, a game that I have never played. A game that I bought because it was told that, hey, this game is going to be great once it was revealed out there on E3. When it purchased it, then a couple of days when I was getting ready to play with a couple of people, and then they said, no, they don't care to play the game is trash. So I got a refund and never went back to it, and then they changed up and got the popular mode that was from PUBG, which was the Battle Royale, and the rest is history. They were talking about a game that is probably the most popular game this generation. If you look at it, just look at it from the money, the revenue, the people that play it. It's huge. It is a huge phenomenon. And, you know, and look, when I went to E3, it was crazy because I didn't go to the booth, but I was close by it because Capcom was right there next to it. And there were hundreds of people. They had celebrities there. They had Paul George. They had a couple other people there that was there and sports figures. It was really bananas of how many people were watching, and was insane watching. I guess they had a tournament or whatever, but regardless of all that, this was something that I was reading. I've been reading stuff about this whole crossplay situation. And, you know, there was Bethesda that came out here a couple of days ago that was flexing their muscle, talking about that they wouldn't bring a certain game to the PlayStation if they didn't allow crossplay. And it's a card game, so nobody didn't really expect them to really move the needle on a card game. But Fortnite is a different animal. And they're really serious about wanting to have crossplay because they have had crossplay on other platforms as well, other than consoles. So they have, you know, they've made they've made over $1 billion, right, already in revenue, just off of a free-to-play game. But they have 125 million players in its first year. It's insane what this game is doing. And when you look at, you can play this game on tablets, on cell phones, PC, consoles. It just makes sense to have this game to have crossplay. And what's pushing this is that what's pushing the industry to want to go with this is because it brings longevity to certain games, not only just to a certain shooter like this, but to other games that probably won't generate $1 billion in revenue, but will still have a long-lasting effect to keep the lights on, plus keep that fan base happy to where they can keep having making enhancements, keeping things just working and having a strong base. Crossplay has a lot of advantages, but it also could have a lot of disadvantages. In this article that I was reading, it was basically saying that, it was from Forbes, and it was basically saying that, look, Fortnite could be the spear, the tip of the spear that drives the gaming market to get away from hardware consoles. And like people are getting excited about the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Scarlet. But the real question is what's going to happen after that? Since we know that Xbox has already got their cloud division already in the works. They already got a Steam box, so I say a Stream box, not a Steam box, but a Stream box that they're going to be bringing out here in the near future. That's supposed to be around $100 to $150. Play your games, all of that. Now, there's some gamers out there that's like, I'm not into that. I just want to have my consoles. But with more games with more companies wanting to go this route, you've heard EA say that they want to do this. Bethesda definitely wants to do this. You have Ubisoft saying that they're going to start doing a service and things like that. They are going more into the digital realm and services, and cloud computing is in the forefront of all of this, while crossplay is another big feature that these developers want to go. It's the future. It's what makes these developers gain more money. This is basically when everybody in 2013 were tripping out about going digital and DRM and all that. As you see, slowly but surely, more gamers are going more digital, and PC gamers has been going digital for quite a long time. So it's really not something that people can get all upset about. And I think crossplay is a cool feature. I mean, it just brings the gaming community to me a little bit closer. I mean, and that's my opinion on it. It's just like if you have more gamers playing each other, building a bond instead of looking at it from a console war aspect of that I'm better than you, then it just makes for a better ecosystem overall and what gaming should be all about, in my opinion. So I'd just like to hear your thoughts about this, because I know that Sony is the console leader, and I've heard that, you know, the 360, they had a chance for crossplay. Also know that it's for other reasons because of the hacking that happened, so forth. But if it is true that the 360, the people that was in charge of the 360, and they said no to crossplay, then that's wrong on their end. I think that what Sony is doing is holding gaming back and potentially games to have longer life. I don't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts about it. I thought this article was very interesting to talk about, and especially just the emergence of Fortnite. It's just crazy. Everybody have a good one. Peace.